Hey guys, it's Candace Brock with Toofab, and I'm here with Candace Cameron Bure, actress and author. Thank you so much for joining us, Candace.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this amazing show you were on, obviously Full House. You recently reunited with your cast. How often do you talk to everybody and see everyone?
We get together pretty regularly. We've been close for so many years, so it's nothing new for us, but it's always exciting for fans to see.
But your co-star, Don Stamos, stopped by the Full House house in San Francisco and went totally unnoticed.
I saw that Instagram post. It was so cute.
So funny. So do you have any funny stories like that from maybe fan encounters that you've had, or not so fan encounters when no one noticed you?
Well, you kind of have them all the time, people noticing you or even not noticing you. I think it's always funny whether I'm in full makeup and hair or I'm just everyday mom running around, which most of the time when I'm just with my kids and don't have any makeup on, I go unnoticed so often, which is great. But you always meet interesting characters that come up to you along the way, and I can't think of anything super out there at the moment.
Another amazing show, Saved by the Bell. They did this whole reunion on Jimmy Fallon. It's really hilarious. Would you ever see maybe your cast doing something like that?
Well, I know John and Bob and Dave did Jimmy Fallon, a reunion skit on there, which was really funny. And I don't know, we've all kind of done little things here and there, just poking fun or throwing back to Full House, which has been cool. And if it's a good opportunity or a good place to do that, I think we all would do that. I would do that and have fun with it.
What was it like just watching yourself grow up on TV like that?
It was normal for me. That was my life. So there were times when I didn't like it. When you're going through your teenage years, there were days where you're like, I wish I didn't have to show this zit on my face to millions of people. And then there were other days where it's just I'm pretty used to everyone knowing everything about me, and it's just my life.
Also part of your life is your 3 kids. Would you ever maybe let your kids get in the business?
Oh yeah, my daughter is in the business. She's kind of going even further into it at this point, but she loves to sing, and she's writing music, and she has a YouTube channel that's growing very quickly, and which is just her name, Natasha Bure. And she's going out on auditions and acting, and she's definitely pursuing this route, which I'm totally supportive of, and she was kind of made for it. She's got a lot of my personality, so I completely understand it. And my boys, they want nothing to do with the industry, not because of entertainment, but just they're athletes and they want to be hockey players.
Like
their dad.
Oh,
yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
So you have kids, you're married, and you have all of this going on. You're an actress and have a book. How do you juggle such a busy household?
Well, I talk about how I juggle it in my second book, Balancing It All, and that it will tell you everything, and it's really about prioritizing your life, and it is possible to do it all. It's just not all at the same time. And then my third book is coming out this summer, called Dancing Through Life, Steps of Courage and Conviction. And that focuses on my time on Dancing with the Stars and the journey that I took through the show, but really it's not a book about dancing or being on the ballroom floor. It's really about those life lessons, because I grew so much in the 12 weeks that I was on the show. And it really forced me to step out of my comfort zone and then grow mentally, physically, spiritually, just in ways that just tested my limits and pushed my character, and yet I had to stand firm with my values and convictions in the process. So I talk about that whole journey, and there's lots of lessons for the reader in there that I hope they'll enjoy.
So you talk about your third book. What else do you have coming up this year?
I'm super excited. I have a new mystery movie series that's out on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. It's called The Aurora Tea Garden Mysteries, and our first movie is A Bone to Pick. It's airing April 4th. I play Aurora Teagarden. These movies are based on the books by Charlaine Harris, who wrote the True Blood series. So they're pretty cool murder mysteries, but they're still family friendly. And I play a librarian that is the president of the Real Murders Club, and they study unsolved crimes and cases. And but then in the midst of things, a murder happens somewhere near in her town, and she always gets mixed up in the middle of it because she thinks she's a better detective than everyone else, and she actually is really good. So I'm excited, and these movies will be on every few months on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, so you can catch the first one April 4th.
Sounds amazing. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us, and we can't wait to see this and everything else that you have.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course.